Now it's just a 3-point West All-Star lead.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
And, Greg, I'm not quite sure why it took them as long as it did to finally get things going, but as we always say, better late than never.
Now here's Westbrook. 5 on the clock. Davis dishes to Westbrook. It's stolen by Brown. Finished off the break. Ford's got 7 now in this quarter.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Durant sets a screen for Westbrook. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Westbrook's got 10 points.
Boy, Durant did a nice job, created space for that shot.
Brown against Westbrook. It's Brown with the drive. That's good. Brown's got 19 points.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
To the right side. To the left side wing. Ford. No good. That would have tied it.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Now it's a 5-point West All-Star lead. It's Brown with the drive. Here's Drummond, and he jams it with authority.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Feeds to Westbrook. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 4 assists now tonight.
Fellas, that's been a go-to shot for him today.
Yeah, and they found that sweet spot in the defense. And it's right between the paint and the three-point line. And, boy, have they been rock solid.
Good on that shot. And with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from 4. Outside, Davis. The feed to Durant. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Brown. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And guys, that a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Here's Drummond. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. And here's Love for 3. And that one's good. Love's got 8.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3-ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
And taken away by Brown. Ford passes to Love. Ford kicks to Love. Brown outside. Misses the 3. With 1 on the clock. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. East All-Stars lead by 1. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. We've been having a great time here, and we hope you have been too. The All-Star Game coverage continues. On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Griffin. Russell is out there with Thompson. Then there's Towns, and it's Sullivan in at the 3 spot. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Down low, Doncic. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been... That was absurd. He's showing the skills that got him voted here.
They set the pick. It's Thompson off the drive, and Towns gets it to go.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Towns comes with a double team, and it's Griffin with the rebound.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Here's Russell, hands the 12-footer.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
The East making a switch. Ball's checked in. The West All-Stars making a switch here. A minute 42 left in the game. It's Brown with the drive, and it comes off the front of the rim.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
And Cousins comes over to help. Drummond, and that one is stuffed right through.
You know, the rest of the D can be stretched a little thin when the double team's in place like that.
Patient.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Ford's checked in. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for the West. Davis comes in for Klay Thompson.
Let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Get the game coming.
1:16 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Durant. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 6 assists in the game.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team. Got it. Get the ball inside.
Brown outside. Releases. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
To the inside, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Here's Durant. Buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
It's Brown.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark. So It's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book on. Durant doing all sorts of things. He has 18 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
Both good from the line that time. Curry with the steal.
Well, it's urgent time right now. This is when they got to come up big.
Yeah, you got to get points here. I mean, there's no way you can get around it. You've got to be able to get baskets here in a short period of time.
It's Brown with the drive.
Terrific effort on that shot. I mean, he's given up a lot of inches in that mismatch.
Well, height, who cares about height? I mean, it's just a number. Hey, you got to go with what you got. And he took what he had right at him there.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The drive by Russell. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. "17 seconds left in the fourth. Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
Davis kicks to Russell. Again, Russell missing. So the East All-Stars win it.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith in the All-Star Game action now in the books. So let's take a look back at some of the footage from our All-Star Game MVP. Freak. It was a whole new ball game after that critical third quarter comeback, and he was the guy leading the charge.
He had a very nice night from the field tonight, shooting over 50%. That smooth, soft touch was working for him tonight. No matter how tight the D played him, he was still shooting it right in their face.
Can you say freak-alicious? Watching this guy all season, I think most of us were expecting him to go off. He did not disappoint. It's a tremendous honor to be named MVP of the All-Star Game. Big-time career underway for this young man.
And that'll do it for this year's All-Star Game. Some splendid talent on display tonight. For Shaquille O'Neal and for Kenny the Jet Smith and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson.